And I'm going to welcome you to the 2017 Youth Leadership Institute. And give yourselves a round of applause for being here.
So the Youth Leadership Institute is a program designed to accelerate the path for some of the best and brightest rising high school seniors that are Latino from across the country.
You're not just visiting us. You're going to live here. You're going to eat here. You're going to have access to many resources that are available to our students. I hope that you experience college and see this not just as a visit, but really see yourselves as a student in our institution. Many times you're asked to visualize yourself in some of the best and top colleges and universities in the country, and guess what? You're in one right now, so you should be really, really proud of yourselves.
That we had over 2,200 applications from some of the top Latino students from across the country, and we were able to select 450 of those students to participate in the 3 different locations at USC, the University of Chicago, and the University of Pennsylvania. The average GPA for these students is 4.2. They represent 43 states, Washington, D.C., Puerto Rico. And so when you think about it, these are young men and women that are going to be able to get into some of the best schools in the country. And it's our job during this 4-day program to ensure that we inspire those young men and women to reach for the top and to pursue their top choices.
Programs like the Youth Leadership Institute are very important, not just for the Latino community, but for the country and the world. If we empower our youth today, it means that we can see larger returns in the future.
At this 4-day experience at YLI, I hope to get a better understanding of what I need to prepare and what I need to do to be able to go to my dream school.
I applied to the Youth Leadership Institute because I thought it was a very challenging program that would really help me get into college.
So I'm really hoping I'll be able to meet a lot more people who are more like me, who think like I do, who have the same cultural background that I do.
I definitely want to make some friends. I want to give them some tips on how to become a better student and just know a little about college life.
Another component of the Youth Leadership Institute is the Hero Session. It's a powerful session where these young leaders have the opportunity to interact with accomplished, distinguished men and women who are Latino, who have accomplished many things in a variety of different industries, and who provide insight, advice to students who are going into their senior years in high school so that they can propel themselves into college and beyond.
Surround yourself with achievers and like-minded people, now in high school and in college and then later on in life.
So this is not a moment to just settle for a little, not a big enough school, not this. You guys all have incredible GPAs. You guys have to think bigger, dream bigger, and be louder and braver, period.
And so I said, I'm gonna go to the best school that I got into. I'm gonna go to Michigan. I took a leap of faith. I said, you know what? I'll figure out later how I'm gonna pay that tuition bill, how I'm gonna pay that loan bill. It's an investment in myself. So that leap of faith got me to the point where I ended up landing a job at Baker McKenzie, the largest law firm in the world, which would have never even interviewed me had I gone to a school less than top 5.
I think the biggest thing I took away that really took me to Tisch is that people can't say no to me. It's just the confidence that I needed to really keep going and keep pushing.
Here it's presented not that people are accomplishing things despite their culture, they're accomplishing things because they're inspired by their culture. And I think that's the really important distinction to make.
Coming into the program, I was mainly focusing on the small local private liberal arts schools around my area, and I know that a lot of us can achieve a lot more than that and that we can honestly get into our reach schools.
I was nervous about the college application and that process, so I feel like being here will really help me understand that more and be more confident going into writing my essays and things like that.
The skills I gained from YLI were filling out the FAFSA, learning about managing deadlines, my personal statements, how powerful they have to be and how those can be very influential and important to an application process.
So excited for them that they're going to get the skills and the tools that they need to help them get into where they want to go, as well as more than anything having the ability to build relationships and friendships with students from across the country. that I think is going to be the most powerful thing that they're going to take away from this.
I am from Houston, Texas, and my top school is Dartmouth College.
Yale University.
New York University.
Duke University.
Stanford University.
Harvard University.
Columbia University.